Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Zep stream. We're back. Is everything working? I would be thoroughly and very much surprised if everything was working. Oh, dear God, not. Oh, it gets better. This is hi. It's your boy. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, hello, Louis. Hello, Kayla. Hello, Maj, you little creature. Hello, PTLD. Welcome. Hello, Rex as well. Hello, Hirsch. I think that's everyone. We also have a new follow, but we have an anonymous follows. So if you want to say hi, that's fine. But if you want to lurk, that's also good. Hi. Yeah, no, it's Skyblock, but it's arguably worse than just Skyblock because regular Skyblock is like, that's something. That's something, right? But today we're playing Star Technology, and some of you might already know that I've played this mod pack elsewhere. But if you know, you know. Anyway, this is a Skyblock mod pack, obviously, as you can see. But the twist is, the mod pack is built around Greg Tech. One for me, be lurking. Well, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your stay. I do hope you get to experience the stream as you expected. Thank you for lurking, and I hope that you do enjoy yourself. And I hope that I enjoy myself on this damn mod pack. Because I don't know. I don't know what the mid game is like, but I'm hoping to get through the early game. Why did I pick a Skyblock? Because I needed something different that wasn't like going to fry my brain as much. It's gonna fry my brain, but it's not gonna fry my brain as much. Appreciate Shriek. Thank you, Kayla. Steve is truly the bestest boy of the channel. Discord is eating like 8 gigabytes. Has anyone else had Discord just start eating like 8 gigabytes of RAM? I just feel like this should not be a thing. Am I the only one who thinks that Discord in no circumstance should be eating 8 gigabytes of RAM? I don't know why it does that. It's just every day I'm given more of a reason to hate that that program, that damn platform. But oh well. Oh well. Right. Without further ado, I can pussyfoot around for quite a bit because I can yap my toes off. But I'm not trying to play the game while commentating. It's because I'm actively eating my RAM right now. It does that so bad. I don't even like. I have no words. I really don't. No words for how it does that. We are on the bloopers playlist, so that's good. Now, this mod pack is gonna get like... It is Greg Tech. At the end of the day, even if I take a while to get to like the later ages, it's still Greg Tech. But that will not change, so it will remain painful. Discord server, one of the first Greg Tech mod packs. This is true. This is one of few Greg Tech mod packs because regular default standard Greg Tech he's on model 12.2 still, I think. I don't know how regularly they're still working on it, but that is true. There's some like useful information here. And we want to start with early game. Ready, set, go. The quest book takes you through the entire mod pack step by step. Here are a few things you should know. Mechanics, a small chapter explaining some Greg Tech mechanics. Processing lines, these chapters explain complicated processing lines. Line of progression, this chapter shows you all multi-blocks and tiered items such as coils. Resource reduction, this chapter shows you how to get most of the raw resources you will need. Thank you for the stretch and the slurp. Oh, hello MXeals and hello Papa. Welcome, welcome. I hope both of you are having an absolutely splendid day. I have drank for you. I have sipped from the liquids of the earth and sogged my kidneys with life elixir. Sorry, something came in. Something got into me there. Quality of life. This chapter reveals some helpful mods and features that exist to make the pack more enjoyable. The quest doesn't load slash register. Try rejoining. No mobs. Yes, this is a peaceful mod pack apparently, which I'm not gonna lie, mod packs that are designed around this, pretty pog. It's my first time here. Well, hello, Taskmaster. I'm glad to hear that it's your first time here, but yes, hi. I hope you enjoy the stream, whether you are someone who likes to lurk or someone who likes to chat actively. That is up to you. We respect lurkers here, respect chatters here. It's always appreciated no matter what you do. So, to enjoy your stay, we're currently playing Star Technology, one of the first terraforming modern mod packs and Skyblocks, no less. So, yeah. The guy's like grinding for resources. Well, anyway, you've come to the right place. Now, obviously, beyond just playing video games, while I play the video games, I talk, I yap. I am a yapper, as you may have already picked up on from my yapping. And what do we yap about? Chat. I need some of the people here who have been around for a while. In your own words. In your own words, what do we talk about here? And I don't want you to hold back. Before I fuck up, what's your pronoun? She, her. My pronouns are she, her. You can also call me Zep. Because some people call me Bo, but like, long time shorter, first time chatter, ready to Greg my tech. Now that's the mentality that I want in my chat right there. But yes, hello Bonsai, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you've been a long time shorts watcher. I know I have been slacking. I'm sorry, but it's. Listen, I'm trying to get back into things. You look Zorp personally. Yeah, Zorp is pretty good. Why Greg Tech? I kind of just like being miserable. I think like microcrafting makes me like suffer, and I really like that in my games. I like Factorio for that same reason sometimes. I just like pain in microcrafting and automation and all that stuff. I want to cry when designing like a resource production chain. That's what I want. Okay, that's just how it is. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. Okay, it's true. Now, what do I have to say? There's one important thing I have to ask chat. Hear me out. What if you put Lockheed Martin in Minecraft? I feel like I would get a very stern letter in my mailbox. Either asking me to stop or asking me whether I want a job. No in betweens. No in betweens. What was I trying to ask? So some people might be able to hear the difference, but there was, you know, I'm gonna get real close when I say this. There was a setting. I do like the crown, yes. There was a setting on my mic filters, right? And I turned it off, and I listened to the audio, right? And I was like, man, that sounds like way cleaner. Now, I don't know if I'm crazy, right? Because I've gaslit my ears into being way too sensitive to like imperfections in audio. Does it sound clear to like anyone else? Am I just crazy? Have I lost it? Am I losing it? Have I lost my marbles? Am I crazy? Chat, you can call me crazy if you want. If you need to sit down and tell me, Zep, you've lost it, you can tell me that. And I know a lot of you would say, what do you mean? I lost it like ages ago. And you know what? You're so right. You're so right. I hope the audio is also like balanced enough. I feel like you're tripping because you sound the same as shorts. I will admit, it is the most minuscule, tiny difference. And I guarantee you, some of you are not listening on headphones. I can even detect the change, but that's the curse I get for listening to so much audio that it drives me insane, because any short I watch, any video I watch, unless the audio is literally like perfect down to a T, I will hear what's wrong with it. Or like the one thing that's like wrong. Like maybe there's like a bad frequency in there. There's like a bad like tone in there somewhere. Maybe because of the room they're in or whatever. And I'm gonna be able to hear it, and it's like, I hate this. What have I done to myself? I've ruined everything. I'm going crazy. It does feel a little bit better. I've been saying that, but like not everyone has like audiophile ears, so it's like most people don't hear it, and that's fine. That's absolutely okay. I'm not like saying that like demeaningly, but it makes me freak out, because I'll just like go into someone's DMs and I'm like, hey, do these clips sound different to you? And they'll be like, what? No, there's the same clip. And I'm like, I'm not crazy, please. I'm not crazy, I promise. I'm not. Sorry, I'm sipping my coffee. I also have water next to me, so whenever you slurp redeem, I take a sip of water first, and I might even take a sip of coffee. You get like a 2 slurp for a 1 combo. But better in what sense, you know? Do you know, Papa? Do you know? Are you a knower? Are you a knower? Maybe I'm just so used to deciphering dog shit milsim radio chatter. So anything else is gold by comparison. I will say, like, audio has to be like pretty bad. Like pretty bad for it to be like unhearable or unwatchable. I think that's my opinion. Like, you have to really make the audio like actual dog shit for it to be unworkable on a video. Even if it's like a crunchy ass mic, I think that's still very workable, as long as it's like obvious what you're saying. You know, that's my philosophy. I think there's few mics out there that are truly bad enough to be like, yo, get a new mic. And then there's me, obviously. I'm in like the shittiest room, like for audio known to man. And there's like a million filters on this thing to make it sound not ass, which I think I did a fine job. It definitely sounds okay, but this room was not made for crispy audio, let me tell you that. I mean, that's why voice filters exist, but you know, hey, sounds great, thank you. I worry so much about the audio to the point where, like, admittedly, putting that much effort. My sister in Christ, he's a built-in laptop mic. The fuck did you want to listen? Okay, listen. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Come on now. But as someone who like puts so much time into their audio, because here's the thing, right? And I'm not mentioning anyone in specific because, like, I don't want to. I'm not saying it to be mean, right? But when I enter a stream, when I enter a live stream, and I hear them talking or whatever, and I hear that the game is like blasting out my eardrums, and I can barely hear them talking, and I crank that volume slider up, and I still can't hear what they're saying. You know what that makes me? It makes me really miffed, and I don't like that. And so when I stream, I strive for a level of audibility that is good. Now, a lot of people have their mics too quiet because people's idea of being too loud is that they'll be on 100% volume and then they'll be too loud, and so they need to tone it down. No, you have to be loud. If you are on 100% volume and you're loud as hell, that's good. That's really good. You want to know why? And I've gone over this a million times. I've repeated myself this a million times. And I learned it from a very basic tip from someone on Twitter. The reason why you want to pretty much maximize your audio volume without blowing it out is so that if you are at 100%, you will be audible on the shittiest, like, most muffled speaker, so that that person can still hear you. And for everyone else who's on a proper audio system, they can just turn the volume down. So there will be hopefully no scenario where someone is struggling to hear you. And people who think you are too loud at a certain volume can just put it all the way back down. And so that's like good. That's awesome. That's great. Love. That's how you are meant to do audio. And obviously, another part of that is like mixing, which partially is personal preference, because you might want your music to be a bit more forwards. You might want your music to be like right in your face, like a really big part of the vibe, you know. And that's fine. If you can still make out your words, that's fine in between there. But like, a lot of the time I just see like this, just like, I don't know, man. The game will be like blasting. I can't hear what they're saying. Ah, man. And that's like my whole thing. I really fixate over the technical side of things, because that's like really realistically that is the more controllable like thing, right? Because I can be like my usual self. I can be my usual personality, but like, and obviously I get better at yapping. I get better at entertaining as I entertain. Thank you, by the way, for the burger, Rise. Welcome to the stream. How can you be an audiophile if you have no ears? Listen, we don't ask questions about how I do that, okay? It's not important. Listen, it's classified information, and we don't have to talk about it, okay? The audio receptors, something like that. We'll go with that. Lol. Hi, Rise. How are you? It's been so long. Cheers, P47. Yeah, no, I ain't got shit. I don't have shit in terms of instruments, dude. I'm broke as hell. In the plain like sense. Now I'm just amassing saplings right now just to have a backlog. We are probably gonna have to move on to something a little more complicated, which... Where's the book? Touching grass. Oh yeah, pebbles. Wormy business as well. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to touch grass. I know you didn't sign up for that coming into the stream, but we're gonna do it anyway. And you're gonna like it. You're gonna like touching grass with me. Rise is panicking at the mere thought of having to touch grass. He's just hyperventilating. He's just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That's what Rise sounds like right now. Have you ever / do you plan on playing Ultra Kill? I think I like a while back when I first started, like first year's up, I played Ultra Kill like Act 1 on stream, and I killed Gabby at the end of that. But then I never played again, and I don't know if I will, but if I do, I will let you know. I can't really make any promises, but I can at least say that if I ever do go back to Ultra Kill, I will let people know. Hopefully. I'm really trying to expand my horizon in video games, because the problem, and I repeat this for pretty much everyone who comes in the chat, I struggle a lot with game suggestions and like playing new games, because I've kind of like lost my spark a bit for video games. I really only hop on for streams, and so I'm trying to navigate that a little better by sort of like refamiliarizing myself with what do I actually want out of a video game, and what would make me feel okay and like enjoy video games again. And I think part of that is gonna start with like playing new mod packs like this one that is like nothing like my usual one, sticking to it, and then like just slowly branching out to like maybe like a different game or like a simpler game. and just trying to like widen that like range of like what am I gonna play today, because that's one of the big hurdles for me when I start stream. It's like, or like when I plan to start stream, it's like, what am I gonna play? What am I gonna do? And the answer almost inevitably falls back to modded Minecraft. But even then, that's like it's like there's a strange feeling associated with it sometimes. But we work through it. Overwatch is like a mood-based game, or like a period-based game, because like sometimes I'm just like not capable of handling the sheer tomfoolery that occurs in solo queue. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm not able to handle it, man. It's, I'm sure Rise would know about that, huh? I'm pretty sure several people here were present for that like biblical crash out. Holy. Okay, video game. Cobblestone. Obviously, if you're a YouTube Shorts watcher, I need to earnestly tell me whether or not the shorts are like mod packs or armor free. I used to play a lot of armor free, like with the time I had with some friends, and it was fun. Hello, hi King Carlos, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. I'm back. Zarker as well. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Starter Technology, a modded Minecraft Terraform Skyblock mod pack. So, you know, be sure to sit back, relax, chat if you want, lurk if you want. And of course, we are constantly yapping. Thank you for the burger. That's like working properly, right? Okay, yeah, it is. Sorry. I gotta make sure that the sometimes the items don't like to render for no reason. So I gotta keep an eye on that furnace and hammer time. I'm hoping to blaze for I'm hoping to blaze through progression. Thank you for the burger, and also thank you for the headband. I made that like horribly wrong. Isn't it like? Yeah, of course. Why am I? Yippee! Thank you for the burger. Oh my god! Thank you for the headpad as well. By the end of stream, there's gotta be like at least like a dozen or more burgers on the floor. What a mess. What if I never mind, actually. I don't want to think about stepping on one. It's got flat pancake burger now, if that happens. Oh, gravel, sand, and dust. I have like roughly a stack. I love that you're the only reliable source of living machines such Aeromorph content on YouTube, which is funny to me because like, okay, so like what most people think when they like have the image in their mind of like living machine and Aeromorph content, they think like DCS, they think War Thunder, they're like whatever, right? I'm just a plane. Like I think that's how I'm just an Aeromorph playing video games. Like I'm not just like, it doesn't have to, I'm not a plane themed like channel. I'm just a plane. Thank you to burger, but yeah, no, I am I think that's not even just like out of like people don't make or like don't have things to talk about. Just happens to be a plane, pretty much, you know. That's how I see it, at least. But essentially, I think it's just like your circumstance because the Aeromorph community barely exists. I'm starting to use a channel based on my Sono where I review games and shit. Yeah, that's true. But like, you know, the Aeromorph presence on the broader internet is only like really crawling along, like really slowly, like a really like lethargic, like decrepit corpse on the floor, like crawling itself forward with one arm. That's what the Aeromorph community is like in terms of like presence. It's been able to vacuum seal itself so well from like everything else. We do have ulti mines, so I don't have to worry about breaking each of these individually. How much durability does a hammer have? Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Aeromorphs feel like old internet, which is so weird because it's like, okay, we haven't been around like, oh, thank you, Solar Rook, for the tier 1 sub, the resub, if you will. I've been subscribed for 4 months in total. Thank you, Solar. Hello, it is me. Hello. Welcome back. How are you doing? It's been a long time. No shit, because like 90% of Airmove content is just in SSW. Well, okay. Well, okay. You know, you're not gonna tell me that I'm like a pure holy child. I just section it off to certain places, which is like, you know, I think that's just how it usually is. Shame, really? I don't know. I think it's like whatever. I just think, yeah, I think it's mostly just the sheer density of it and just the constantness. There's more to it, obviously. There's more to me as well, for example, because, you know, some people will get the funny idea of coming to stream. I'm not saying you're saying, just saying you're in that 10%. Am I though? Okay, I'm in the 10% that doesn't make everything about porn. But like, I still make it about porn. I just don't make everything about porn. Like, that's you know, I don't know. It's like porn with extra accoutrement. Actually, no, I don't know. I think porn is the accoutrement more than anything. Where did we start this conversation, by the way? I feel like the word accoutrement does not, like, I don't know if anyone's ever used that in the context of this topic. I feel like that might be a first. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna scare the chatters with my like evil French words that are evil. You can have porn and also be a legit community. That is true. Did all of that just fall off? I'm actually gonna cry. I'm actually sobbing right now. You don't even know. I'm so sad. Dudes, when they have a regular conversation, be like, I don't know, man. I just work here. I feel like that's what my mods feel like sometimes. Not all of them, just some of them. Oh my god, I'm so sad. They probably fell in the void. Oh well. More rocks. I don't know. I think, you know, obviously this stream can be really raunchy. But I like to think that, despite the fact that it can get pretty bad in here, I think that there's enough like topic diversity and the fact that I'm not exactly one-dimensional. I hope that like I think it balances out enough. It gets crazy, but I think like crazy with a bit of diversity in sheer. Are you French? No, I'm not. I'm not French. People have trouble clocking my place of origin. That's for sure. You can guess. You can guess if you want. I do confirm it when people guess. But a lot of people have trouble. They have trouble placing my accent or generally where I am, unless they already know, because it's not like rocket science to figure out. You mean it's quite easy if you go looking. But stone pebble, I love stone pebbles. They're so like good and yummy, and they feel like kidney stones, which are. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not finishing that joke, actually. I take it back. I'm not finishing the kidney stone joke again. We've made a few too many of those. Good, because I'm Italian and I would have absolutely just jumped you for being French. Yummy, yummy. Yummy indeed. Would have jumped me for being French? That's not very nice. I know some very nice French people, okay? Don't be mean to them, okay? It's listen. They can't help it, okay? They can't help that they were born French. Oh, I have to crush that again. They stole them. Ah, I see. I see. My condolences. My sincere condolences for that. For that. So there's your skin. It's so cute. Thank you. Regrettably, it was made by a community member who is no longer here due to some, you know, less than interesting behavior, but it is a nice skin. So, you know, I don't know. I got some issue to it, but it's a nice skin, so I like it. Darn, yeah. I'm fine with it though, because it's a nice skin, and I don't really get hung up on it. But you know, I'm an Airmore VTuber. There's bound to be some Grok content. Grok is my type of humor right there. There was a community member who was in, you know, obviously Discord, whatever. Yeah, no, they were like really like disruptive and annoying, and like at some point I was just like, no, I can't. And so they were gracefully removed. That's pretty much all you really need to know. It's not like there's no like great villainous story about it either. But I'm sure some of you know that my YouTube comments. I don't post much on TikTok anymore, but my TikTok comments aren't much better either. But my YouTube comments have improved over time. Absolutely, they are nowhere near as bad as they once were. But sometimes one of them gets sent where I'm just like, holy shit. I'm not even like, you know, it's not even like bothering me. It's just like there's some things said in that comment section and I'm like, yo, you cannot say that on the internet. I mean, you can, but you can't. The forbidden text, there's so many forbidden texts at this point. Like the most like biblically awful chat messages were on TikTok Live. But like I dude. It gets to a point where it's just so absurd. What? Huh? She? Who's the hypothetical she? Oh, I'm scared. I'm horrified. Don't scare me like that. It's like my content creator instincts. I panic seeing that combination of letters. something funny moment. I'm sure some of you will know what I'm referring to. I need to make dust. How healthy is my hammer? Not very. Not very. You were talking about your heinous comments. I was thinking, I said what? No, I meant like my comment section. So, you know, there's some interesting things there. I would never say that. If I said that, I would just leave in shame forever. I would never reappear. Yeah, TikTok comments aren't, dude. It leaves me like speechless sometimes, and you know, some of you have been long enough for like to have witnessed the worst ones like live as they happened. There's certain things where it wasn't even like, oh, I'm so disgusted, or I mean, I was, but like in a funny way. There's just like a point where they were just so like overt that it was like, you cannot be doing that. I like it, dude. It was so vile sometimes, man. I don't know if anyone here is here that would remember that incident, but at some point during like the mid like timeline of my TikTok live streams, someone came in the chat, obviously, and you know, tons of people would just come in and like swipe away. Most people just swiped away. Few, like, out of all the haters, obviously they were like a small percentage of actual people coming across the stream, but like this person came into the chat room, and I want you to guess what their first message was and the second one immediately after that. I need you to just throw a wild guess out there. Because I still think about that to this day. Because it was just like, it's not even like the wildest thing to say, but like it's wild in like just like how, I don't know. Fuck you and keep yourself safe. Nah, it was like, okay, it was, let me preface this. It was a creepy comment. It was a creepy comment, very thirsty. I mean, not even for like, genuinely just vile. So first time chatter on TikTok Live, and their first chat message read, just liked with my tip. And then immediately afterwards, and a little bit leaked out. And dude, I was so taken aback. I was like, oh, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my god. It's so funny to me. Because like at a certain point, it like, I would be creeped out, but like I can't. That is so like egregious, and I'm it's funny. That's so funny in like a really twisted way. It's like, how do you get to a point? How do you get to a point where you're entering a chat like that, just saying that? I would have to find every instinct in my body to like not like just like cry from sheer embarrassment. How does that happen? I don't know. It is funny. I secretly hope that I get more of those. Made up a version of the low tier god. Keep yourself safe meme for aeromorphs / living machines. Reconstruct what? Yeah, that's awesome. One thing I do like inevitably expect to happen is that like as I grow, and you know, that's the hope. That is the hope, guys, that I become like, I don't know about big and famous, because that's like, what does that even mean? But like, you know, hoping that I grow and I continue to grow as a streamer and content creator, obviously. I wholeheartedly and like fully expect like just like a constant torrent of like gradual passive hate to come my way, especially as like I become like more present in a wider sort of like sphere. I wholeheartedly expect just like every once in a while that like baseline hate comment to just stack higher and higher. That's, I feel like that's just like an inevitability based on who I am. and what I do, and then how I present that, obviously. Did stream crash? Did it? No, I don't think so. Stream's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? I mean, it's fine. Are we okay? I think I'm doing alright. Nothing wrong to me. Yeah, it seems good to me. Fascinating. Just froze. Ooh, yikes. You good though? You okay? You good? Hold on. No, I think nothing's wrong on my end. That's fine. It happens. It happens. Load page, I guess. Let me try relogging. Fair enough. Relogging is a bit. I mean, sure, maybe it would work really well. Who knows? I got a furnace, and I need to acquire silk. I need to acquire silk right now, immediately, at this instant, this very moment. Must acquire silk. What am I doing? I should probably look at the little dirt tooltip. Dirt cheap. Dirt and gravel equals more dirt, but like poopy dirt. I need another dirt. I'm a dummy. Dirt, gravel. Eventually and allegedly, we're gonna be able to like make dirt. Yeah, okay, well, like regular dirt. This is coarse. By sifting coarse dirt, you get like, you know, more dirt, apparently. That's how that works. We can keep those pieces for now. Honestly, it worked. I'm so glad for you. I can probably get away with this distance, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Got three blocks here, and then 4 blocks here. I could extend that. I probably should extend that by like a little bit. Now, obviously, the energy of the stream tends to ebb and flow. I like to think that's like really normal and like really expected. But also, I'm almost envious, but like I look at some of the streamers here. I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do that for that long. Like that energy. I don't know, man. I couldn't do it. Being a prop finder, what's your opinion on 5th gen morphs? I'm gonna be. I haven't seen like many or enough to like really make an opinion that's like worth any weight. I don't actively look for a lot of things, not just in like memes or videos, but just like art. I usually just stumble upon it, and usually it's pretty good. It's pretty saucy. I don't know why I'm chopping these trees. I'm supposed to like put them like prop them full of silkworms. I got worms in my brain. Do you guys have worms in your brains? I feel like we need to establish a census for whether or not there are worms in your brain or not. Because I feel like there's gotta be at least a few people here with serious brain worms. I know I do. I got some of those wriggling around in there. Where is this guy? I don't know. Ignore me. Trans brain worms or the other ones? Probably the other ones, mainly. I'm immune because my brain is smoother than a polished bowling ball. They can't feed. Oh my god. You've achieved maximum smoothness. How does one learn to get this power? The American Health Secretary has a worm in his brain. I don't actually know if that's literally true. But I really wouldn't be surprised if he did. They tried to bite and slide her right off. Oh my god. How have you done this? How have you achieved this power? How have you gotten here? Yeah, I have a bunch of string, but I need more. I need more. What is something I should say? That's like, probably really important. He had worms. Yeah, I've heard. I think I did it. I think that is true. I haven't looked too many specifics up on them, but maybe this is like an important, important time to mention. We're pretty fucking woke in this chat. I'm like, I don't bring up politics very often, but like, I hope it doesn't surprise you in the slightest that we're pretty damn woke here. We're like poisoned internet liberals. Okay, if you can't handle that, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what you were expecting. They made our planes woke. But, like, here's the fucking thing. Like, in good, like, earnest, right? If you come across I'm like, I need you to imagine how I'm sitting here, right? I'm like leaning forward with, like, my hands like cupping my cheeks and like the palms resting on my chin. That's how I'm sitting right now, telling you this. I need you to imagine that, right? If you look at my YouTube shorts and you look at everything else about me, and this has happened, by the way. This has happened. If you come into my chat, right, and you're surprised that I'm like a progressive leftist who's pretty damn woke, what the fuck were you expecting? like what the fuck did you like? What were you thinking? What were you expecting? I am a fucking like giant femboy obsessed P47 who is openly trans femme. And if you've looked anywhere near my my art, whatever, you would know that I'm packing a fucking bunker buster in there. Okay? If you know all of that, and you come into this chat, right? And you're like, man, it's so woke in here. I need to go to the eye doctor, man. I need to go to the eye doctor. It's like everything about me. I'm like, sure, most people don't know about the fucking bunker buster down there. But that's like, no, I'm not. I think I've made my point. I think I've made my point. I think I've made my point. I can't believe I said bunker buster. If you don't know what I mean, I think you can figure it out. You can figure it out. I'm sure. I don't think it takes too long to understand. Suck. Ow! Don't bonk me for that. I know it's sussy. I know. Like, listen, I have to. Ow! I have to send the point. Like I have to make the point firm. Okay, it's just how it is. The fuck you mean a bunker buster? You gonna skin the turpits or something? No, I'm gonna. Hold on. So you know femboys, right? You know femboys, right? Like, just like, as a preliminary question. You know femboys, right? Yeah. What I mean, what I what I mean by bunker buster is that whenever I see a femboy, I so ow, don't bonk me. No. Listen, it's just how it has to be. It's just how it has to be, okay? Just shut up, I get it. Bro, what? What? What, huh? Yeah, what? You got a question? I don't know. I don't know. You knew what was gonna happen. Yeah, we get it. Good. I'm glad. You don't have to sass me like that with those dots. Jesus. Jesus. Chat's getting sassy with me already? We haven't even it's not even an hour. It's about to be an hour. That's fine. Okay. Got a string mesh. I don't know what the max grid size is. Proper grammar is important. Are you gonna only use ellipses now? Are you only gonna use ellipses for the rest of the stream? That would be pretty funny. But I would be reading every one of your messages like proper grammar is important, you know? Or yeah, we get it. I'm such a little shit sometimes, you know that? Hey, I know that. Obtaining water. Oh, that takes so long. Ooh. Now I'm always like this. School conditioned me. That's fair. That is valid. I need a wah. None of this is well organized, but if you came into my stream expecting good organization, run. Run far away, because I'm hot ass at keeping things organized. Okay, my coffee's almost out, which is sad. I'm gonna be real sad. I'm gonna cry. I love coffee. I love bean water so much. So good. Truly one of the best beverages to ever exist. This stream is pure heart. That is a bold lie. That is the boldest space lie. Zep is in fact hot. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thank you, Zoller. Very cool. Very hot. Very hot? Better turn on the AC. I don't have one. I can't make that joke. I don't have an AC. I'm lame, I know. You can laugh at me if you want. Someone laugh at me right now. I need this joke to be funny, please. I read pure hatered, and I don't know why. That is also true. I do have a couple of haters, and I assume that they hatered me. Thank you for the slurp. We're about to have an ad break. Now I'll have to see just how many people. Thank you for the stretch as well. Thank you for laughing at me. You can do exclamation mark laugh. I think that's working. I hope that's working. But oh my god. Depending on just how many people get hit by the ad, we're gonna like just comment down a bit. Thank you for laughing at me. But like usually a lot of people don't get hit by the ads, so we just keep going because like apparently just so many people don't get ads despite not having an ad blocker. And I'm like, okay, well, doesn't even matter. Also, yes, hello. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna try here. Can I just call you Rax? Am I allowed to do that, Rax? Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're doing well. And I really hope you didn't just get smacked by an ad. I was laughing like the Ultra Kill death screen. I know, that's good. Sure. Okay, thank you. That makes my life a whole lot easier. But yes, welcome to the chat. I really hope you didn't get smacked by an ad by just by an ad just now. But if you did, I'm so sorry. Yeah, welcome. You're free to lurk. You're free to chat. You don't have ads. Oh my god, are you an ad blocker user or do you have Twitch Turbo? Haven't been hit yet? No, yeah. It's bizarre. I can only imagine that it's to do with again with the whole me thing. Got like a 5-second ad. What was it about? What company? What product even? We have some peculiar ones here. Not paying for ads to be removed. That's fair. Andre, oh my Andre fucking emo. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good. I like that. Andre Watcher, real? Twitch Nitro. That's a thing. Turbo is yeah. Removes, well, it comes with a bunch of features actually. Hold on. What does it all do? You get no ads site-wide besides like streamer enabled promotions and Twitch promoted content on non-channel pages. You get like extended VOD storage instead of 14 days. You get 60 days. An exclusive chat badge. You get 2 additional emoticon sets, monkey and glitch, custom chat username colors. Apparently, I ain't paying to watch Aeromorph Slaw. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe you'd say it like that. I'm crying now. I'm sobbing out of every orifice. I need water. How do I make a wooden water bucket? Okay. Wooden bucket. Okay, logs. What was I saying? Lulav Urpal Alpha? Yes. I wish I could tune in more, and I really hope to do so, but Bro can't do BVR. I'm looking respectfully at the hull of this airplane. That's fair. I don't blame you. I understand. Okay, I get it. I know there's a lot to look at. I remember when I just hopped in and pointed out the the stream preview on Andre's stream, and I was like, dude, that was one hell of a stream preview. That creature gave me a shout out on the fucking big screen. That shit was awesome. I wish I ever got to properly thank him, and I might as soon as I have the opportunity. But that shit, I was like, yo. I was unexpected, but we love the Urpal. Speaking of, if you do want to know who I'm talking about or who we're talking about, lovely Urpal Wolf. Oh god, what's your Twitch username spelled like? I think it's just like that is not Is it actually with the like? No, it's with an underscore. Oh my god! And it's gonna have a cooldown, isn't it? Don't follow that guy. That's a random like Andre. Oh my god! This is tragic. This is so sad. Okay, remind me in like 1 minute and 40 seconds to give them a shout out because lovely Ripper Wolf. Very saucy, covertly. The devious typo, I know. I'm sure that they only had they used the underscore because obviously Andrew Maraf just one word was taken. That is one thing about my channel name. I'm pretty sure I'm Zep Vulnerable on every platform besides like Discord in terms of my actual username. Which is, you know, my Discord username. Speaking of, if you are of appropriate age, which I assume you are, being here, you can join my Discord. If I remember the command, these are also all of my other socials. So, if you'd like to keep up to date and interact more with the community, you can, in fact, join or look at those resources. Wooden barrel. Does have to be specifically stripped, I think. I don't know why I started sounding like I was gonna cry. Sometimes that happens. I feel like a fake yawn coming up. Water barrel. Water barrel. Is it called just a water barrel or is it just like a barrel? Wooden barrel. I don't know where I got water from. The server pattern makes me feel. Wait, what does that look like? I forgot. Hold on. What does it look like when you're trying to join the server? Hold on. Or like what? Oh. Yeah. 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 Thank you for the follow. We do have anonymous follows on, so even if you're like right here, I don't call out the follow name because it's friendlier to lurkers who just want to follow but don't want to be called out, so they can continue lurking. But yes, enjoy your stay, and I'm glad that I was able to convince you for the follow. Wooden barrel. Technically, this is considered a machine. I think that's purely for, you know, mechanic reasons. It's very cough. Is that what we're calling it? Is that its name now? It's very nice. Yeah. Pretty much. I read about machine modes. Oh, I remember this. That's gonna be important to remember. Mod seething. Mod, you're right. Or, you know, the game is right. Obviously mod dirt. So the idea is, there's my dirt. If I just dig one more dirt, there's my gravel. Now I get my friend who's in the plane. You're enlightened. You've achieved like enlightenment. I'm glad. Now, does this work? Yes. Okay, we can like slowly work into this, like into. We're having the real conversations here now. You know, I get it now. You've been shown the truth. You've awakened your true desires. You true plain rule 31. Awesome. That's great. That's lovely. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh my god. There's no slabs. I call it enhancement. I see. I see. More dirt. More shifting. As you can imagine, Skyblock progression is like, you know, it's an experience. I think you definitely gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy the modded Skyblock experience to really be able to play it. Not for everyone. I can attest to that. Okay. All these goodies. We can at least patch this hole. I remember these gravel days. You remember? I know, Pow Pow. Back in the day on Volcano Block. Like, oh my god, how long ago was that? Like a year? I don't even remember when we did that. This shit easy. I once did armor free Anastasia full map cleared. That it feels like someone playing like Greg Tech New Horizons and being like, I finally beat Greg Tech New Horizons, but their friends like that shit is so easy. I played Dark Souls 3 like fully through while blindfolded with my feet. Like, had to be at least 2 creeping on. I doubt it. It has to be 2, cause like 3. Papa, I've only been like 7 months from now. I've been affiliate for 3 years. Can you believe that? I've been Twitch affiliate for like 3 years, and I started like so like 6 months from now I will be streaming for 3 years. I think, yeah, I think so. That's like, I don't know, that actually like bothers me. Progression ain't shit once a BTR pulls up and you're out of it. Yeah, pretty much. What am I doing? More coarse dirt. I don't know. I think about it sometimes. Obviously, my growth journey and as a streamer, as a content creator, has been remarkably okay. I'm not gonna say I'm growing like too slowly or like really slowly. But you know, it's an uphill battle, and it's like a very steady journey. But I also think that's like, it's like very fair, because for a while with like my content, I didn't know what I wanted to do properly, and I only recently started figuring out how to like actually like click things into my head about what I wanted to like frame things as and whatever, and that has worked flawlessly. I'm growing quite a lot compared to before. I can sift through the dirt. My previous playthrough, I just kind of put it in the chest. I remember I saw you playing Terraformer Greg.
Have you ever played an Ace Combat game?
And I plan to play Terraformer Greg again, obviously. Have you played an Ace Combat game? I regret to say no. I know. It's I know, crazy. Streaming here as well. Yes, I am a multi-streamer. This is true. But you know, I don't. I haven't played Ace Combat. Shame on me. I don't know. It's, listen, it's not what it looks like, okay? It's not what it looks like, I promise. I don't know. Again, I think that's kind of just like the whole revelation. I just happened to be a plane. It's like $15 on sale. What are you doing with your life? I did not mean to make that. Oopsie. Colossal chests, though. That's awesome. It's like $15 on sale. What are you doing with your... Now, listen, okay? I listen, okay? Listen. It's complicated. It's complicated. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. What am I doing? Water. That's what I need. Slab. How do I make this pretty? Not that I ever care about pretty. You're gonna judge me? No. I envy people who can draw so much. I don't draw that well, so I commission people, but it is true. At least tell me you played Helldivers 2 for like one game, maybe. But I haven't really had like a group of friends to touch it with since. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hold on. Let me adjust this here. Nah, that's it. Yeah, nah. I mean, I think I've definitely had questions like this, like quite a lot. People obviously ask like, well, what games do you play, or like, oh, you know, do you play this game? Do you play that game? No. No. And you can imagine a streamer who kind of sucks at like actually playing video games, like getting, or like not even getting, like just like wanting to play video games and wanting to try new stuff. That must be hard. That must be annoying. Yes it is, and I really hope that I get that fucking spark again someday, and I try to work towards, you know, rekindling my joys. Oh my god. There has to be a better way. I doubt it. I doubt that it's gonna be like very efficient for a very long time. We might want to just like poop out a lot of buckets, actually. That might be wise. My guy, that rack is modular. She chose to be miserable. What are you talking about? Nuh-uh. There's too much cargo. That's not true. I don't know where you got that from. This is like misinformation. Grok, is this true? I used to do that stupid shit all the time. I used to add Grok in like a Discord group chat. When someone posted a meme, is this true? Shows a really good martial. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's so, like, obviously I'm aware a lot of people are drawn in by the physics on screen. Grok, kill this guy. I'm legally obligated to say don't do that. Insert truth nuke gif. Mods, can we get that going, please? A truth nuke gif somewhere in the Discord. Not physics, engineering. Well, okay. Potato. A lot of people are obviously drawn in by the booba and the whole like big plain mommy thing. But I like to think that the people who stick around are like also here for more than just that. Like at least in my mind, that almost has to be the case, because like even if I was just really hot, but that's it. Like if I was just like the most rotten person on planet, and I'm not gonna say that I'm like fucking John Funny, because, you know, obviously I don't play a lot of games, for example, which I'm working on, but you know, it's a limitation. I'm not gonna deny that. I only really play Minecraft, and I hope to expand it, but I don't. That's like a process, you know. That's a long-term goal. But yeah, you're also really funny. Thank you. I sometimes I'm like, dude, what am I saying? What am I talking about? I listen to myself sometimes, like, dude, I'm not okay. I need to be locked up. Streams are funny. Okay, so I actually meant to ask this like a while back, but I probably got distracted. Especially this goes towards the shorts watchers primarily. I try, like you know, obviously Try is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. I try to frame and edit the YouTube shorts in a way.
I feel like Zap needs to be put in the box.
What, with a box? What's the box? I try my best to edit the shorts in a way that like to keep them like at least a little visually engaging without making them unwatchable with everything moving around. And I know some people like that, but I can't watch that. So I keep them like understandably moving and dynamic, or even sometimes not at all because I'm just not in the fucking mood, man. But primarily what I do is I will make sure, at least try to make sure, that the narrative, you know, because like, this is an important concept in editing, that the narrative stays intact to the point where the vibe you're getting from the short is like not actually like radically different from the experience you get on stream. I want people's expectations to be set like correctly, if you know what I mean, because a lot of people edit their shorts and some people might go to their stream and be like, oh, I get to finally watch a stream, and then you know it's like a way different. I think you did a good job. Thank you. I try, and in the day and age where like the more edits, the more you hold people's neurons hostage, it's tough. Because even quote unquote mildly edited, also finger headband, and also high blinding. Ex Nihilo reference. Nihilo? I don't know, man. Don't judge me. Ex Nihilo reference. Yeah. Okay. Every Skyblock mod pack ever since like what 1.12, 1.7 even should make more wooden buckets. I don't think you have enough wooden buckets. More buckets. You know, blinding. Can I ask you sincerely? Did they put something in your water this morning? I know you're usually like this, but like I feel like there's a little extra going on. Thank you for the stretch, by the way. Oh my god, I need to. Speaking of stretch. I need to stand up for a second. Ugh.
Important question. Are you proportional size to real P-47?
No. Well, okay. So, lore dive. In day-to-day life. So like, you know, walking around, doing things. In, you know, lore drop. I don't know if you can believe this, but trying to use a computer when you are 36 feet tall is like hard. I know, unbelievable, right? So, by standard means, I am in canon precisely 9'6". No giant airplane woman. Well, okay. I feel like, I don't know. I'm more of like a mommy-sized person, personally. Just ask for bigger. That's a huge mouse. That's a really big mouse. She's still giant. Yeah. It's still big, and it's like, You might die from a hug, but you'll probably be fine. You'll probably be okay. I ate 2 muffins this morning. I am full of carbohydrates. True. 9'6", yeah. Shakes head. What? Don't do that. Don't shake your head at me. Oh my god. How rude. Alright. What am I meant to say? Slitake? That feels wrong. 9-foot Navra. I'm on that 15-foot Zon. That's a horrifying sentence. You could kill a Victorian grandpa with that sentence. Those are not words that could be processed by mere like never mind. I give up. My brain. For how many years has Steve been munching away at his infinite lettuce head, never completing his meal? He took a break for like a while, but he was on initially for a year. I don't know how long he's been up on the screen now, but like he's been munching away for like, oh my, it's been some time. Got like a shelf in my hangar full of Burger King tea. That's, you have a dedicated shelf for that? I mean, hey, you gotta put it somewhere, right? I wouldn't know. I'm like chronically sober. Okay? Like genuinely the most illicit thing usually ever in my bloodstream is caffeine, and that's not illicit at all. So, you know, do with that as you may. I bet that I need to like change the barrel transformation. Maybe there's like a machine mode as well. Barrel transformation mode, hold on. Duration 20 seconds. Am I missing something? Oh, is it like okay. I see. The only drug I take is that shit. It's not a drug. Well, okay. It's like it's naturally occurring, but it's like in drug form. Like I don't think it's the same. But yeah, I also take extra shit. That is true. That is true. I don't consider it that though. We're trying to revert to character creation. I mean, I feel like that's not just that. Speaking of, if you want me to tell me your pronouns, please do. His consumption is a cosmic principle on which reality holds. He constantly munches on his feast. When he eventually consumes the lettuce, the universe itself collapses. This is like why we need to feed Steve. Exclamation mark feed, everyone. She, her, I'm glad to know. I will keep that in mind. Opium is a drug and natural occurring as well. Okay. It's just like okay, estrogen's a hormone, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Thank you for feeding Steve, by the way. We'll purchase some more lettuce. Awesome. Thank you guys for feeding Steve. You are at like oh my god, Solar. You are at 1.7 kg. Holy shit. Yeah, it's 50 grams per feed, and it will eventually just keep accruing. So, you know, at some point, how long would it take to like feed Steve like an actual metric ton of food? I would take a hot minute, I think.
Petition to rename Steve to Floor.
Steve the Floor? I could make a poll. I could hold it up to a phone. I feel like Steve is good as Steve, though, in my opinion. I feel like Florp is almost like expected, you know? You know? Blackstone. Barrel soaking. I need another barrel, man. I need another barrel. Hold on, let me look at chat in a moment. Florp is Steve's cousin? True. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the Hampton lore. They look like a Steve? Do they? Is that how that works? No way, another Ultra Kill fan? Oh yeah. That is true. Blinding is pretty Ultra Kill coded. At least I think. I think so. That's what my mind says. Or remembers. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yeah. Blackstone. Cobblestone. Chicken jockey. There we go. Oh my god, it's 1 per. That sucks. I just want it for the quest anyway. It's locked. Wait, what? Which water? Oh. Hold on now. Does it only accept? Okay. My god, you gotta understand, my son is literally V1 in Aeromorph's form. Damn. Complain about work? You complain about work? They make us work Saturdays. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Rookie's oversized coins to shoot. That would be scary. Imagine getting that on your head. That feels like Steve, but instead of lettuce's bucket. Coin. A bit of coin. For your, wares, merchant. I want to buy your finest potions. Potion seller. The raw emotion on that video is truly something to behold. Fistful of dollar. I'm unaware. I do not have elite ball knowledge. I'm sorry. But it does sound like I'm missing out on like quite a lot. And I wish I wasn't, but alas. Alas, I am fistful of dollar. That's awesome. I love composting. I love composting. I love composting. What am I doing? I know that sieving. I don't know if it gives you crushed pot. Sieve. What do you get out of sieve?
Hi Zep, cute.
Oh my god.
How are you, Zep? Playing Pat.
I'm doing okay. We're playing Star Technology. A Terraformer Greg modern base skyblock pack. That's the description. Hello. Hi. Thank you for the head pat. It's good to see you. I hope that also answers your question, Rex. If not, I can reiterate. I can reiterate. I need. Can I use anything here? Harsh andesite. No. What about granite? Can I do anything with that? No. Diorite? No. You really gotta learn how to rail coin. Been practicing my coin punch into another coin punch into another coin punch into another. Thank you, planning. Very cool. Hold on. I'm gonna clear my nose for this because my sinuses are acting up. Hold on, chat. Bear with me. Okay. Um. There. I hope the awawa was sufficient. Don't cry, Blinding. No. You've made Blinding cry. This is tragic. Sad face. Awa. They say I have very good awas. I just got sent something. That made me chuckle. Oh boy. Unrivaled awas. Really cute. Thank you. They say I have a vocal range of epic proportions. No one says that, by the way. Just to clarify. Clay, dust, and water. I can probably use the sand I have to acquire such means. That's not the right vessel. So I'm gonna assume that's still just soaking. I do make some, I can make some gooberish noises, and I think ultimately my energy meter in a given stream, I range from like low energy to like bursts of high to I guess like I don't know, it just kind of bounces between. I think like the high, obviously the bursts of high are going to be more common at the start of a stream, or like maybe towards the middle as well. Still depends on how tired I am, but sometimes I do just start a stream really tired, and so it's just like sleepy hours at that point. Sometimes I worry about those streams, but figured out why the barrel is considered a machine. Why? I mean, I'm assuming it's just like there's a reason behind it that makes it more practical, but at least to have it be a machine. The barrel is a machine that turns dirt into wet dirt. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. I would have never known. Thank you so much. Okay. Maybe I get like the compost I need. I love bone meal. A machine is an object that amplifies human strength or aids in a task. I can't say that. I'm not gonna clarify either. I'm not gonna clarify. Oh my god. A wedge is a machine. I don't know about that, but I think it depends on what you're using it for. The word owl reminds me of a video where there's a little dog. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I can't. Your owls are so good. Are they? I mean, I felt like they are. Like they're like god tier owl. Like I don't. There's like what sample size? What sampling do you have? What? There's no like awawa like board or something. Certified awawa ranking. Use the wedge to help split something hard open. What if you don't use the wedge? What if you just like give the wedge no purpose? ever throughout its entire lifespan. At what point does it become a machine? Thank you for feeding Steve and your contributions to his dietary needs. I don't know why I spoke it like that, but it works. I fire Crucible. In furnace, I get Crucible. I will use Crucible for something. I don't know what, but something. I don't want too many. Blackstone. Okay, you. Where?
I dare you to crack your knuckles.
To crack my knuckles? I don't think I can do that. I don't. Yeah, yeah, no, nah, I'm not getting anything out of these. I can crack my fist. And you cannot hear it on this mic. It's not sensitive enough. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't make that audible. Like bumping around on my mic like crazy. Really loud as hell. Okay, by the way, can I do an evil smart, like an evil test? It likely will never come up, right? Which one are more like purple? Speaking of purple, I totally forgot. We were talking about a streamer. Purple. Andre Maraf gave me a lovely shout out recently. A very lovely Orpal French wolf. I know, blasphemy, but it's true. I think so. I'm pretty positive. My body sounds like a cement mixer from how many joints I can crack. Purple doggy, true. The Empreg, that is true. They are the Empreg wolf. Big round belly. Sucks. This sucks so bad. It's awesome, but it also sucks so bad. This conversation. Oh my god. Okay, that'll slowly work. Shot. They're right. I don't even know what to tell you. They're generally not wrong. Like, there's nothing like not factual about that. Sounds delicious. What? Oh, what? Pardon? Pardon me? Excuse me? Excusez-moi? S'il vous plaît? Terrible. Horrific. Horrendous. Don't ask me to speak French, by the way. I don't know. I can't. Eat sub on this. I forgot about that. That is true. I remember when I gifted 5 subs. That's so. It's so fucking funny to me. So it genuinely is. I think it's funny as fuck. But I can understand that it's a little. Ooh. Out there. What? You don't know. You don't know, blinding. That's so fun. I love it. I think it's so stupid that it's awesome. Not even stupid, like, I don't know, it's just so, like, it's awesome. Okay, I'm not biased at all. Hello everyone, hello, Zep Rexon here with a smile as always for you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night there, like you have, Zep. Thank you. I am having quite a wonderful evening. No, I don't. What do you mean, no, you don't? What's up, Blinding? Yes. Hello, Rexton. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I hope you're doing okay. Not sure I want to. It's not that crazy. And like, realistically, what are you expecting from like furry YouTubers, man? You know? I don't know. I think it's to be expected, you know. It's quite predictable at that point. I don't know why I'm doing this voice, but I'm doing it. So, until I get sick of it, you're gonna have to tolerate it, I'm afraid. Okay, I got sick of it. He's very funny too. That is true. He's humorous, especially with the funny effects, the funny voice effects, and like the funny echo, the reverb. You know, the classic signature move. No one will know unless they watch. I should grab a bucket and expand downwards. What do you mean expand? There's nothing to expand the expansion with. Like, I can't expand my occupied space. I can do that later. I'm barely filling my existing space. I can do that later, okay? I'm sorry. Nerd emoji, wags finger. Okay, where's all my stuff? I need to find out which one of these are stone. And build a mod. That is true. Wait, no. We're on peaceful. It's not true. This is a peaceful mod pack. That doesn't work. Not the funniest in my opinion, but other streamers I watch are weird. So am I the same? Are you talking about Andre or me? Got all the mats. Yeah, but you know, mobs, as far as I know, don't exist, so. Oopsie. Sulfur dust. What's the point of peaceful Minecraft? I just think the mod pack is designed around that. So, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh, sorry. I hiccuped. Both all streamers I watch are a little weird. I mean, it's a good thing. I think so. I think you gotta. I think in this day and age, as a streamer, you gotta stand out. You gotta stand out a little bit, and sometimes you gotta be a little quirked up for that, you know. So you focus on the tech, pretty much. That's you know. I imagine that's the main reasoning for many of these packs. What I'm gonna do is I actually forgot to actually complete that recipe. Factoria's mobs and he has the same gameplay loop. Well, okay, you can't really compare though. You can't really compare that, can you? Can you? I mean, you can, but nah, I don't think that. I don't think that works. I don't think that quite works, man. Copper. I'm doing some like small time math here to not waste as much wood. Crushed tin. Didn't I have the same amount of iron? No, I don't think so actually. It's like there. Can I smelt these? I can. That's also iron. I forgot. Be like 8. It's funny that one dude I watched was like the biggest furry hater in Russian internet. Now he watches MOP on streams. The pipeline is real. The voices are telling me to send 2,000 wires to hell with incendiary artillery. You should listen to them. Never count wood. There's chuck the whole stack in there. That's also valid. I can't say you're wrong in doing that. You're very correct. Follow. I don't have follow. I don't think. Hold on. Maybe I can make it sometime after stream. I'd have to remember though. Yeah, I don't have follow age. Is that like a streamer bot thing? Does that come default with streamer? Not streamer bot. Stream elements. I think that might come. I mean, my Nightbot or like other Twitch bots might also come with that default. Weird, doesn't work the command. What do you mean? like I don't have stream elements. At least I don't have a bot that has a follow age command by default. Oopsie. Oopsie. Sorry. Is there a pony? Is Fluttershy? So it is the pipe. Oh my god. It is the pipeline. Holy shit. Holy. Oh, yeah, no, it isn't that simple. Hold on. I have to make... Iron hammer. Oh, it begins. Oh, it begins. And so it begins, everyone. And so it starts. And so it shall begin that I am about to suffer. It begins. This is where it starts, guys. This is where my descent into madness is defined. Once had a dream where Helldivers and their super destroyers were showing up over the main MLP city. And honestly, I want that to be real. Oh my god. Let me sip more coffee. And meow. Hello? Thank you. Okay. Meow. 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 There. There's meows. You should make a redeem where you make a plane. Make a plane sound. I do my best to make a live action play sound. Plane sound. Aw. There's no way. There's no way my meows are also that good. No, there's no way. It's like Gizmo is really here. What do you mean really here? You act like he doesn't exist. I mean, that's a running joke that my cat is like fake. Given what happens to the megacities, oh god. No, but they are cute. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. File hammer. My dreams are more about floating in the void, you know? Ooh. The void. Easy cobblestone, that's for later. Drawing iron. Wrought iron, yes. Hold on, we gotta get more. I gotta get more. We gotta get more. We gotta get more cobblestone. We gotta get more gravel. And rocks. Sorry, I'm blanking a bit sometimes. Valid TBH. I think everyone's... Well, okay, no, never mind. I'm stopping that train of thought right there. No, I'm not going down that hill. No, Papa, I remember you told me that like you'd steal Gizmo from me, and I like I don't know how to feel about that. You know, it's like what would I do? I would be so sad. I would cry. Forever and ever. Biggest thing, everything he watches on streams is viewer requests, expensive ones. He watched 2 seasons of MLP for free. Made a YouTube review of first season as well. That's cool, at least. At least, you know. I think making a review out of it is definitely nice, I think. To me, at least. I'm someone who, like, oh god, who's like very reluctant about reaction content because like, if I can't really add anything to the video and if I can't credit the source properly, I don't react to it. That's my rule. If I one cannot really add anything to it, and 2 I cannot properly credit the source, I don't watch it because I don't want to just like freeload content, man. That sucks. I'm gonna be so real. I'm non-anti-fur, but I think MLP is cringe as fuck. I mean, I don't know. I think it's fine, and I cringe at stuff, at different stuff, but like at the end of the day, thou who cringes is themselves cringe. Zeb Thunderbolt 2026. He's so cute, I can't help myself. Yeah, Gizmo. That's my cat. He's my lovely. He's my critter. The household creature. I was thinking that as well, but after I watched it, it's actually pretty good. I've heard that. My voice is fucking dying, but I've heard that a surprising amount. I'm too cringe to judge anyone. I think cringing is a very normal thing, but I think judging is when I'm like, hey, hold on, oh god. I think when it becomes judging, then I'm like, hey there, buddy, can you cut that out? That's when I'm like, I don't. I think keeping it to yourself is the most important thing, really. 90% of people who claim certain media is cringe, then watch it. Yeah, I mean, you're talking to the guy who says hospital sounds like another 25 closer to me. A flying gas and armor. Oh god. I see how it is. I see how it is. Probably use the hammer up. Okay. We can use the cobblebone stone. Well, oh my god, is that the bestest Panda Boy? Hello. How are you? How are you, Panda? Are you doing good? Doing good? You okay? I am indeed the Plin. I'm back from a long, I say long, not really that long, momentary interruption in my availability. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty fine, actually. Very not just fine, but like compared to like before I started like having to dial stuff back and then inevitably like having to take a full break anyway. I was doing pretty bad. A lot of stressful stuff going on, but it's been like a few weeks since then, and like 7 days. I took like a proper break, like full on, like no streams, just kind of like doing stuff here and there whenever I could, which amounted to like what, 4 shorts, I think. So pretty much a break. I'm back now though, and I'm feeling much better, feeling a lot more productive. We love self-improvement, chat. We love the grind set. Okay, I got a few stacks of gravel. We are playing Star Technology, by the way. I don't know how familiar you are with mod Minecraft, but this is a Skyblock mod pack based on Terra Firma Greg in the modern release of that mod. Now, if you don't know what Terra Firma Greg, did I say Terra Firma Greg? No, Greg Tech, modern Greg Tech. Sorry, my brain is awful. You don't know what Greg Tech is? Greg Tech is a tech mod that makes you cry. That is about the best explanation I can give. It's not like the worst, but you know, it gets you makes you reconsider. Greg Tech is the worst best mod. Pretty much. Should watch a lot of Greg Tech on my YouTube as a kid, but never have to play myself. It's so fun if you hate yourself. The only tech I know is EOTech. Damn. You know, it's Greg indeed. It's so fun if you hate yourself. Maybe that's a lot of things nowadays. Some games, some experiences, like, man, this is so fun if you really don't like yourself. That's an exaggeration. Obviously, it's like the type of stuff that if you're like in the Factorial or into like microcrafting and stuff like that, that if you enjoyed those, you're probably gonna vibe with Greg Tech. I'm Gregging all over the screen from PTFE processing. Oh my god, I'm so rusty as well, so I'm gonna look like a absolute dunce when I get to the real Greg zone. And I'm sorry for that. Blinding, what's your Steam? Oh my god. Blinding, you play like a lot of the like more cozy games. Not that I don't know if Deep Rock Galactic is a cozy game. I think in my mind it's a cozier game. Because I'm used to like the usual like multiplayer shooter experience where you do like one thing wrong, which wasn't even necessarily your fault, and you get called like 10 different slurs. That's the what game is like a really good that's the Rainbow Six Siege experience right there. It's true. I have to go, so have fun, everyone. Well, thank you, Rax, for being here for your first stream live. And I hope that you did enjoy your time, and I hope, you know, I'll see you around soon. I'm alive in the Discord sometimes, and I mean that, like, sometimes, not always, occasionally. So, you know, I'm not disappearing. I'm pretty like easy to tell whether I'm like around or not, I guess. Whether I'm actually up for a conversation is a different story. I value my my quiet time as an introvert for the most part. I know that might be hard to believe, but it's true. What am I doing? Forgot. Oh, okay. No, I remember now. I remember now. Log. Due to my region, I get called slurs in English, Spanish, and Portuguese. Holy shit. I can only assume so. That sounds very, Latin American. Yep. Checks out. That checks out. That checks out. What was I doing? Oh, easy cobblestone. Stone, slab. I'll do 3 and then like. Oh my. Sorry. My brain is awful. But I'm European, so add German, French, Italian, and Russian on top. Oh god. I'm also European. I usually see like a lot of like Eastern Europeans in my more like toxic games. Russians, Polish people, for all French people as well. All like tons of French people. The experience varies, obviously, and I'm not gonna like stereotype anyone. At least not like. Yeah, I'm better than that, but It's an experience, man, especially on some games. On some games, I think the game does things to people. It turns them into just, I don't know, man. They're not the same anymore. They're not the same person they once were. They've been turned, changed even. I really hope no one says what I think they're gonna say. I really, really hope that no one mentions what I think someone will mention. And now that I'm nervous about it, I'm talking about how I'm nervous about it, someone's gonna mention it. And I'm hoping that by just blabbering on about it, they'll eventually lose their train of thought. 2 a.m. competitive games brings out some real animals. That's a bit. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah. Okay. They sure are ravenous. Italy is so divided that the language changes from region to region. I've heard about that. I've definitely enlightened myself in the idea that Italian is far from one unified whole, which is, you know, really expected given its history of not really being whole for like most of its history. Modern-ish history, at least. I say ish. It depends on how you view it, I guess. Easy cobblestone. I need the slab. Cobblestone. Is it called a stone? Yeah, it's called a stone barrel. Okay. Let me read. Putting in a bucket of lava and pumping water in the stone barrel is able to produce as much cobble as your heart desires. Just be sure it's like the current ghost circuit. It can be done in the bottom right of the machine's interface. True. True. Pumping in water seems like, I wonder if obviously because I don't know if I have anything to like pump with yet. Like, I'm Roman, but if I tried speaking to a guy from Naples, he would not understand a word from him. Yeah, I'm not like educated on the topic at all. But I definitely do know that like Italy is not like as universally homogenous as some might like paint it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Am I dumb? Or am I... Wait. Hold on. Let me pause for a second. I might be stupid. I might be dummy. I'm searching for the bucket I had. Can I do something with it? Am I stupid? I'm stupid, aren't I? It has to be somewhere. I bet you I'm just not looking at my blind spot. Wait, where did it go? I have to be like not looking in a certain spot. What? Did I craft? Was I crafting it into something? I was crafting it into something, didn't I? Yes. That did consume the bucket. It didn't give me it back. Okay. I didn't know whether or not it would give me it back. So, I was confused. I promise. I'm not silly. I mean, I am silly, but ignore that. Ignore that, okay? It's not important. It's not crucial at all. No, not at all. Let me smell some more of this. I need to, like, chop down more trees at some point, like, really soon. Speaking of also that topic, allegedly I can just let me think about this and how I'm gonna like set up my supply chain. Well, wonderful people, I will be offered now. Thank you, Rickson, for stopping by. Have a wonderful day as you have fun until next time. I'll always be a smile. I'll be always with a smile as always for you all. Thank you, Rickson, for stopping by. I do hope that you enjoyed your time, and I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your day wherever your time zone may find you in the current like time of the day. I mean, cycle of the day, rather. I always wondered why arrows have such big bottom lips, Botox looking at. Listen, okay. I think for me, too big is like, yeah, I don't know. That's when I'm like, I don't know about that. But I think especially for more femme presenting aeromorphs, I think it just looks better. On certain styles as well, obviously, but I think it looks good, especially if it's like not like egregious. Because unfortunately, a lot of the time it is quite egregious. I like to think I strike a balance. Maybe. I hope. I really hope. I feel like I do. Botox is not used for lips. They just use fillers, don't they? Which is something else. But I don't know what. Right. I'm lagging a bit. I really hope. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because if my bitrate starts killing. If my bitrate starts dropping. Wish I had black lips. Okay. Okay. I'm about to reveal something about myself that might be used against me at a future point. You know, what the hell? I'm lagging. Uh-oh. My stability is dropping. Buckets are holding wireframes. They are. I'm lagging. I feel like we're about to see some bitrate crashes. Ooh. I'm seeing it. Oh, there it is. There we have it. Anyway. I'm about to reveal something about myself that might be used against me. Are you lagging on single player? This is not single player. This is a server that I made to offload the resources off my PC. But I firmly say I am not like, my design is not wearing lipstick. That is just like a rubberized lip, because I know this might sound like blasphemy. Lipstick as a concept, right? Like, actually, like, I'm assuming this is just me being really neurodivergent. Like, lipstick as a concept, like, actually icks me out like nothing else in this world. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. If it's on another person, I just keep it to myself. But like, lipstick, I can't. Like, it actually bothers me in a way I don't fully understand. But it's like that bad. It's like a visceral reaction. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it is, and it's like, I don't know how that works. It does feel strange on the skin, Kirsten. No. Makeup as a concept is pretty dystopian. Okay. I think it's like, it depends. If someone wants to use it, that's fine. I think that's their right. But like, I think definitely it should be a choice thing. It should never be the standard. But I don't think it has anything to do with like how it feels on skin. I just like looking at it, like acknowledging it, like even just observing it, right? And even just thinking about lipstick. It's just, oh, irrational. Of course, it's irrational. I'm pretty aware of that, but it just gives me the ick, and obviously I keep it to myself. But it is one of those things that like I can't get over. I think everyone has a little thing like that, some more than others. That just like, drives you insane. I don't think I'm like outlandishly strange for having that, but it is like a peculiar thing specifically to be icked about. Am I dumb? What? What? No lava. I'm so stupid. Anyway. I'm gonna keep this lava bucket for now. My thing is, I am also there's a version also of similar reactions with other things. Yeah, my one's a little different. Everyone's a little different. Does it use? I think it does use the lava. Actually, no, it doesn't. I lied. I'm a liar. I lied. How would I? Wait, hold on. We'll figure that out in a moment. It has to be on 0 with water and lava, which is not consumed, but can I cannot make quote unquote more lava, which I personally think is problematic when we're trying to get lava. So I'm gonna do a little something here and not immediately use the lava. Hold on. I'll approve that. Why did I get stopped? Okay, I love Twitch auto mod, by the way. Let me read that in a moment. Me watching as Zup creates a nuclear reactor in Minecraft and sees the fuck it up worse than Chernobyl. I would really hope that that's... I see it happening. Absolutely. I don't trust myself sometimes, but man, I really hope not. I can use andesite for this, I think. Yes. Okay, that'll go faster. Yeah, no, it's... Alright, maybe if I go to quality of life. Item pipes. Transmit energy items as fast as laser node. Of course. Of course, it's lasers. Quartz. I think we can get quartz, right? Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about that quite yet. Komaru cat? Komaru powder. I'm scared. That is a horrifying quest. I can fry iron, which is also important. I need more trees. I need to chop. Can I get a better crook? Is there such a thing as an iron crook? There is. Thank fuck. Thank goodness. Oh god. Yeah, no, this is the part where also you're gonna notice my distinct lack of sorting. I need axe. Sapling. I'll add an extra chest. Alright, I gotta go. It's been nice talking. Well, thank you for stopping by for your first official Twitch stream. At least, in the live moment. It has been nice indeed. thank you again for the follow and for being here and for supporting the channel. And I hope I can see you around sometime. And of course, continue to entertain as I have been. Yeah, have a good rest of your night, day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I wish you much luck if you gotta ever do something at the rest at any point of the day. And obviously, stay hydrated, keep your kidneys soggy, and get good rest. Drink your Wawa, everyone. You gotta keep your kidneys nice and soggy, or else they'll feel really bad, and you won't like that. Oh my god. I say things that are not okay, that are very cursed in my own opinion. The kidney thing is a surprisingly long-running theme. I don't know why. I just think it's. I think I might like the word kidney a bit too much. Or just kidneys talk. Kidney talk. Is that a thing? I don't think anyone has ever said that. Kidney talk, like kidney conversations. Are there any other dedicated conversations about kidneys in life? Besides, like maybe like a urologist or whatever. It's fun to say, kidney, yeah. Makes a lot of money too. I mean, what? Don't worry about that. So don't worry about it. It's not a big concern. It's not important at all. No, just it's fine. You didn't hear that, okay? Just pretend. Like, come on, you don't have to. Yeah, you're crazy, okay? You didn't hear that one. More sapling, more log. I'd forgot to place the sapling, so I wasn't even growing anything. Hello, are you a big one? No. Just very stubborn. I think it's because it's like slightly in the way, but what am I doing? I was doing this, I think, for charcoal and for logs, so that I can make the campfire. Because apparently only, at least I'm pretty sure, only through the campfire can you make the wrought iron, which is, you know, I think that's a nice little quirk, little mod pack thing. I'm assuming balancing, whatever. I mean, it's called balancing, but it's a Greg Tech pack. It's less balancing and more so making your life miserable. Zub selling him on the black market. Listen, I will neither confirm nor deny this statement, and all further questions should be forwarded to inbox at hotgayfurry.men. Thank you for your time. Don't actually send to that inbox, not because it's not real, but because no. I don't want to open it and see just interesting messages and questions about the kidney market. Or charcoal. Sorry. I have to clear my nose again. My sinus are acting up. I think I'm fine. Actually, no, I'm not. Hold on. Hello? I'm okay. I think. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I am so sorry if you heard literally any of that. It's a lot of explaining to do, but my sinuses get kind of like, they do some spooky shit when I talk a lot, and I have to clear them out every once in a while. I try my best to mute consistently, but you know, it's annoying. Didn't hear your thing. I'm really glad about that. I can turn quite a bit of this into wrought iron. I think it's just gotta get you gotta get a full set of tools like relatively quick. I think if we can get through early game, or like early game, that'll be a good point. And then obviously my ISP doesn't hate me, which it tends to in this area. I think any ISP here kind of just flops a little bit, unfortunately. Probably something to do with the local wiring. I can put this here. I don't know how we're gonna... Item pipe. Copper, bronze. Bronze dust, tin dust. Maybe it's doable. Make a mortar. That seems like a worthy enough investment. I could probably like where is that? For the time being, I could probably manually do it. Just for those few pieces of cobblestone. Maybe. There has to be a better way. Like, surely. Surely. No, I don't think so. Unless I'm missing something. I clear this, please. I've forgotten how to clear that. Haven't I? Well, that sucks. You will. Alright. Cobblestone. Oh, I'm burning my toes. It's not very good. Don't burn your toes, by the way. It's kind of painful. Although I'm sure you knew that. Unless you like burning your toes, which, you know, I'm not gonna judge. But personally, I can't say I recommend. I'm not someone else's yum ball. So that's for you to decide. Okay, I'll pause the wrought iron production just for a second. I can probably put one in each, just to speed it up, just to keep it quick. Stone. I love stone. I love igneous formations or something of sorts. Is it plates or ingots? It's ingots. Okay, that's good. Tin. Where's my tin? There's my tin. Can I crush this? I can't. Was it like 3 to 1? Yes. Now, what do we need? 2. Okay. 6 bronze plates. And every plate is ingots. And this. Okay. Okay. That would be I think. There we go. At least 2 pieces. And we're on our way to smelting bronze. Because I think those item pipes are going to be real good. Now, pipe wrench. Oh, brass. How brass? Copper and zinc. I only need rods here. Copper and zinc. I have to determine how much I need. I need a file. Okay, I need like... That's fine, I think. Yes. Bronze. And then brass. We'll let that cook. Then I need you. Bronze plates, and then also I need a wrench and a saw, which I would get through. Uh-oh. That's not... I can't craft that yet. I need a basic saw. Hammer, file, plate. Okay. Hammer. File and sticks, obviously. So hammer, file, plate, and that's a iron saw. And what does a wrench take? It's not a wrench, that's a knife. Okay, just wait. It's fine. 4 wrench. And in theory, that copper pipe. Copper plate. Music has stopped, so I'm gonna have to like restart the playlist or switch it up. I probably will switch it up. Just to have it be... No, it's gonna be one. Hold on. It's gonna be one of these orders. Hammer, wrench, saw. Hammer, wrench, saw. Copper fluid pipe. And then I do this. I have 8 fluid pipe. Awesome. Great. Lovely. And I grab this, and I have my file. And my raw iron ingot. No, is it ingot or is it nuggets? Plates, I think, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. So. Let me think about this. Barrel. If I make... Let me restart the music first and foremost. What can I find on this website? You could go to like the generic metal category. That's fine. I need to stretch for a second. Like, holy. I'm good. I'm okay. If I sit down too long, my ass gets like so... Not... I was gonna say stiff, but I feel like that's... I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Time. If I change this to a barrel. Right. And oh, Jesus Christ. Can I like... Okay. Thank goodness. I didn't think it would compile a list of everything I need to do and also murder my FPS. Okay. Let me think here. What my next course of action is. Large barrel. That's like a ways away because that's locked behind the coke oven. Is there any Bingus totem? I click to summon a Bingus. Oh my. What does Bingus do? I don't know. I don't know what Bingus does. Lapa totem? Oh my. There's layers to this. There's layers to this. It does warn me of TPS, which is never comforting, like ever. So I might try both. Can I? It might be silly. It might generally be silly to try, but I want to. I doubt it, but it's been so long since I've there has to be like a pop or something, man. Primitive one. There's also create. It's true. I don't have anything to power that. Not like I have much to work with either way. Primitive pump. That would probably work, but also create might just be the better option there. Which is andesite alloy? Just iron. That shouldn't be too bad then. There we go. And this side. And then we would want iron nuggets. About as many as we can get. That's a lot of andesite alloy. Valid items for filter. Yes. Water wheel. Did I see that correctly? I think so. I don't really need anything crazy on the output yet. Although it would be nice for it to be relatively speedy. And obviously... No, it's the other way around. So... That's fluid pipes right there. God, it's already starting, isn't it? Inventory management is already starting. I know I'm like half doing it to myself because I can just... I really should be able to make a better way to manage this stuff, but... I don't think that's as like chaotic. And obviously I go bomb, and then I try to figure out how I'm gonna structure this. I'm gonna take this lava bucket and these two water buckets, and there's my pickaxe. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'll grab my wrench. I've forgotten how to rotate things. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best. Okay. Can just not. Can it just not do that? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. I'm assuming it can't be on. Well, it can be here for some reason. I'm assuming this is the front of the machine then. If I just... Hell. Would that just like... Oh god. My game did not like that single pump being placed. Peculiar. Slabs. I've run out of slabs. I can make more though. And I exited too early. The water bucket. Now I'm gonna try my best to not make this totally but ugly. But it's probably gonna be totally but ugly. Because it always is. Okay, hold on. It doesn't quite work. I don't actually... I think I might already be like overcompensating because I don't even know what RPM I'm going to be getting out of this immediately because I don't know the values exactly enough to immediately know before I even place it. I haven't been messing around enough with Create to have that raw, pure instinct. There we go. That'll work. Maybe. Oh, you evil, evil beings. Oh, you... There's no way. Right? There's... Oh my... Please don't tell me that they did this to me. Hold on. Let me try something else. Oh no. Uh-oh, hold on. I need to make these whole blocks. There we go. I think that works. I'm a collector. It's an advancement? Ooh. I see. Well, that worked. It's not as fast as I was hoping, which is sort of expected at this point. But, it's a welcome mistake. I know this sucks, but it's... Don't worry, okay? It's fine. If I then... How much stress is this gonna apply? I don't even know because I don't have goggles. It doesn't have to be perfect. And of course, it's in the wrong slot. Can I assign that better? Mm. Oh my god, I've forgotten like how to do pretty much anything. I feel like if I hold on. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to sever this. Somehow fence this off. Break the machine. Quote unquote. Replace it. Put this here first. Put that there. There we go. Now, if I put this on 0. Wow! Oh my god! I am so good. I'm so awesome. Is there such a thing as a oh my, I'm so rusty, dude. I am so rusty. Leave chloride. Brass item pipe. That'd be a hammer and a wrench. I'm assuming that there's no copper equivalent. No, it's fluid. Brass though. Right, no, hold on. Brass plate. What's brass again? Fucking zinc and copper? Copper? That's too early. Hold on. Zinc. This is brass. Smelt brass. There we go. Now I wait. I am patient. I'm so patient. I'm so incredibly patient. Trust me. We're gonna be professional Minecrafters. Professionals at Skyblock. Trust in me, chat. And if you don't trust in me, well then I'm really sad. Okay, you don't have to. You have to bully me like you don't have to bully me like that. Okay. Brass item pipe. Then I grab more log. And I make chest. I don't even need an item pipe now that I think about it. Right? Yeah. I don't need an item pipe. But we do have consistent cobble gen now. Wow, we did it! Yippee! I could probably fill up this again. We'll keep this one in our back pocket. Isn't that awesome? I'm missing a screwdriver as a tool. File and hammer, and I need rods. Do I have enough wrought iron for that? I don't even know. I need rods, which means that. And then file, hammer, screwdriver. Knife, which is just, I think it's file, hammer, and then plate on stick. Yes. Soft mallet. Isn't there a wooden soft mallet? Yeah. It's good. And then I think the most complicated tool. Cool. 3 plates, 2 rods. Okay. I'm gonna need more wrought iron. Yeah, okay. Wrought iron. There we go. we're making some progress. Okay, it's good. It's awesome. We are also nearing the 3-hour mark, and I know my stream time varies a lot, but it can range from like 2 hours, 3 hours to 6, even 8. Really depends on the day, how I slept, and like also the goal for that stream. Because if I finish like relatively early on, there's also like more stuff I can do outside of just the stream, like clips or like you know, just interacting. I think it tends to just be a fine trade-off, and my goal for the first stream back was also not to like push myself too hard, because that's definitely a way for me to immediately fail to deliver. So we're gonna take it easy starting off and try to just be on time. More than anything, I just want to be on time and build the habit of streaming properly again on the schedule. Like above everything else, above like how long streaming lasts, I don't really care. Just being there, streaming for like hopefully at least a goddamn hour, but you never know. But that's the most important thing for me right now. Building the habit again, getting back into the swing of things. Now I'm not gone yet. Don't worry. My last thing I will do is I will make the wire cutter. I need 3 plates. I need a bolt, and then that's that. And I need a file, and that last bolt, and I think it's. Let me go check. It's the wrong type of wire cutter. I can't be looking at the other one. Screwdriver, file, hammer, screwdriver, file, hammer, and then. Oh wait, hold on. I think it's this. Not that, and then screwdriver, file, hammer, raw iron wire cutter. That should be soft mallet, file, hammer, screwdriver, saw, and technically mortar. That I do believe that is a full suite, at least, you know, according to the quest, of Greggy tools. Awesome. And we got a cobblestone gen as well. I think that is pretty damn good for a nice little milestone. I think that's pretty damn good. First stream back after a break. I'm satisfied with that. Not too shabby. We had some nice conversations as well, obviously, and a lot of new faces. That's always lovely to see. I love it when people show up, when people are new, when the community expands a bit. Obviously, tomorrow we'll be back. Hopefully at the same time. 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. on weekends for my time zone, depending on what your time zone is. You might want to, you know, convert, or if you happen to be in the EDT time zone and PDT time zone, it's already listed in the schedule for your time saving whatever measure. Because I primarily, obviously, a lot of my viewers are in the US, and the biggest like comparative markers, or to me at least, are East Coast and West Coast, obviously. Now, what does that mean for the stream? That means I need to go raid someone, and that means that I need to find someone to raid. Now, who can I raid? Jet Vulnerable, that's my channel. Let's see. Oh my god, Pow is live? Hold on. Alright guys, I think I've already decided. I've already decided who I'm gonna raid. We're gonna raid into Pow actually. I'm not gonna like pussyfoot too long. because I have a habit of doing that, and I kind of need to stop doing that. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you everyone for being here. First and foremost, thank you to all the new people who showed up. Thank you to all the old people who have been here before, who have said hi, came back. I am really happy to be back, and I really hope that I can be stronger and more plainy than ever. Proud of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to be raiding out on Twitch. Obviously, the YouTube stream is going to end after the Twitch one ends as well. So, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to start the raid and let that count down slowly. I think I've pretty much said everything I need to in my spiel, but I will give you guys a raid message. If you are a subscriber, you will be able to use those emotes in the raid message. If not, they will unfortunately not resolve to an emote. Oh my god, Barrick, thank you for the head pat. I'm raiding out, but I'm glad you said hi. Hi. It really is good to see you. I'm back from break. We got considerably far in the early game on this lovely mod pack. Thank you for the head pat. I need to think of this raid message before I... Hold on. Big plain dame. Big plain dame raid. There we go. There's the raid message. Now, I don't really have much else to say, so we're gonna go to the stream ending soon screen, and hopefully after a little bit we'll be raiding out. Raid time. I know I'm not starting too hard. I want to lean into it. It's a short stream a day, 3 hours, which is still, I think that's fine. And we did reach a cobblestone generator and a full set of Greg Tech tools, so I'm satisfied. Without further ado, have fun at Pow Pow, okay? You better, or else I will squeeze you.